I'm with Paul Murfin. We're in the IVC stand. This is Surfaces 2016. Paul, how are you?
I'm tired. It's the last day of Surfaces, and we've been really busy. I think I'm like everyone. I'm ready to go home.
Every foot in this place is sore.
Yes, but I'm in a great place. We're very happy. We've had a wonderful week.
Well, now IVC as a part of Mohawk. Talk about that.
Well, we're now part of the largest floor covering company in the world. I think you've seen that at this show. Mohawk's here in very significant presence. But I think you can also see that we have a significant and separate identity from Mohawk within here. So we're here today promoting everything that we're doing at IVC, primarily through our independent distribution network. But then, of course, if you go to the Mohawk booth or you go to various other booths, you can also see the products that we're starting to make under their brands as well. So things are going great. We're taking advantage of all of the opportunities that a large company like Mohawk presents to us, and the future looks very bright.
Well, it is. Mohawk is in one gigantic, the largest exhibiting organization here, and this hall has been expanded and bigger. And the bigs, Mohawk and a number of other big players are at one end, and a number of other big players at the other end, which seems to me to work pretty well. What are your thoughts?
First of all, I think it's great to see Mohawk on the floor again. And I think it's not just about us, but with so many other people on the floor again. In previous years, there was so much traffic that was going into the side rooms and the other corridors that it sort of diluted what was happening. And my sense is attendance is very good this year, but what you're really seeing this year is everybody coming back onto the floor, and I think everyone I'm speaking to is delighted to be back here and happy with their decisions.
Well, I would say just from dead reckoning that there are probably more retailers here than last year anyway. I haven't heard any official numbers.
Well, last year was right after the announcement of the acquisition, so we chose not to be on the floor last year. But so I don't have a good frame of reference there, but I can tell you that we've been extremely busy all week. Of course, it's starting to slow down on the last day, but we could not be happier with what we've accomplished this week.
Well, there are also two other shows taking place in Las Vegas concurrently with this, and I was often interested in how the dynamics of that work. Is that going to take people away from one show and bring them into another? And if it took away from this show, it wasn't evident to me.
Well, I presume you're talking about the Builder Show and the Kitchen and Bath Show as well. I mean, I think first of all, we're focused on the retail floor covering industry here, and I think most of our retailers are here in this event. If it's difficult for anyone, it's on the sales folks and the management folks that are sort of wanting to be present in all of those places. So I know Mohawk's had a significant presence at the Builder Show this week, and we've been very happy with the results there, and we're very happy with the independent retail side of the events over here as well.
So when retailers, and I came by this yesterday, it was literally packed. The first 2 days it was really packed. LVT obviously is something that everybody wants to see. Is that the first thing you talk about here?
Actually, we talk about everything here. The core of our business is actually sheet vinyl. And the hot products in the market today, the buzz of the industry is LVT. And we always want to remind everybody that sheet vinyl continues to be the greatest value in the industry. It's essentially LVT, but in a large format. It has the same performance characteristics, and we continue to want to be the leader in that category. So we have a lot of exciting things that we focus on with that. IVC also got into the laminate business a year ago, and through our Bolterio collection, and the reaction to our Bolterio laminate is exciting as well. And of course, everybody wants to talk about LVT, and we're excited this week to expose our new concepts in Moduleo, which is our distributor brand. And we expect in the second quarter of this year to be shipping all of those products out of our new factory in Dalton. So yes, lots of focus on LVT as well.
You've been a busy guy since this has all occurred. I mean, there's so many new things. Seems like it would be hard to keep track of all this.
Busy is good. It's better than the alternative, and Mohawk has presented me with a wonderful opportunity. I'm now responsible for all resilient products within the Mohawk umbrella. So the challenge to me and now our team is to create wonderful products that we sell under the IVC brand, under the Mohawk brand, potentially under the Quick Step brand, even the Pergo brand that you've seen this week. And we have access to any number of channels that we've not necessarily had access to before. So yes, that's made us extremely busy, but it's also a very exciting and motivating time.
It is very exciting. Let me ask you about sheet vinyl. What's been happening there in terms of growth? Again, in the face of LVT, everybody in this place has come here to see LVT, I suspect.
I think sheet vinyl continues to be a very viable category. If we're honest about it, at the upper end of the category, the segment where, the premium segment of sheet vinyl, I think it starts to run into inexpensive LVT type products. But let's face it, there's also inexpensive and wonderful options today in laminate or even hardwood as well. So the category needs to focus on what it's best at, which is really creating great value, and that's what we're focused on doing. I clearly see the continued struggles of felt. Everyone moves towards glass, and as the leader in glass, we're of course the beneficiaries of that. And then of course we have other people joining the marketplace in the near future as well. So I think the future will be very interesting, but rest assured we will be in a leadership position, and we're very happy with that.
A lot of people, when they think of sheet vinyl, they think of the sheet vinyls their parents had. And the product that's on floors today and the product that's offered by IVC is quite different.
You're absolutely right. And an interesting thing that was taking place at the Builder Show this week is that on Mohawk's exhibition space there, we showed hardwood. And we showed hardwood in every form, shape, or size. So there was hardwood in sheet vinyl, there was hardwood in LVT, there was hardwood in a laminate look, there was hardwood in a ceramic or porcelain look, and there was also the real thing. And Mohawk challenged customers to identify which product was which. And from what I gather, 80% of the people failed the test. And what I also can tell you is people thought the best looking wood of all of them was actually sheet vinyl. How remarkable of that. So it's essentially it literally shows our capabilities today to show the realism of the product. And really what we need to do is overcome this sort of stigma of, this is not your grandmother's sheet vinyl anymore. Let's remember the wonderful benefits. It's durable, it's waterproof, it's easy to install today. There are no seams in the product, and it's very affordable, and it's comfortable. So it's a viable category, and we continue to focus on that and certainly win in the segment.